You ever wake up in the middle of the night, confused, sweating, half asleep, and suddenly your calf locks up like it's being twisted in a vice grip? The pain is so sharp it shoots down your leg like lightning. You try to move, to stand up, to stretch, to massage it, but nothing works. Not fast enough anyway. If you've ever had that kind of leg cramp at night, that out of nowhere, knock the sleep out of you type of pain, you know how miserable it can be. And if you're over 60, chances are this isn't your first time. Maybe you're dealing with this a few nights a week. Maybe you've even gotten scared it was something more serious, a blood clot, a nerve issue, a circulation problem. And the truth is, you're not crazy for worrying, because when your body starts giving you signs, you've got to listen. But here's something most people don't know. The reason you're cramping up in the middle of the night probably has less to do with your age, and more to do with what you're missing. See, leg cramps are your body's way of waving a red flag. Your muscles are trying to tell you, hey, we don't have what we need down here. And what they're asking for isn't magic. It's minerals, electrolytes, hydration, support. The good news? You don't need expensive prescriptions. You don't need weird devices or patches, and you don't have to just live with it. What you do need is the right fuel. Because certain foods can actually stop leg cramps before they ever start. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 foods that help prevent nighttime leg cramps, especially for people over 60. And this isn't some fluffy list. This is real, backed by science food that your body recognizes, absorbs, and uses to calm those muscles down so you can finally sleep through the night in peace. Before we dive into the list, let's break down what causes cramps in the first place. Most nighttime cramps are caused by an imbalance in electrolytes, mainly magnesium, potassium, calcium, and sodium. These are essential for helping your muscles contract and relax properly. When you're missing even just one of these, or when they're out of balance, your muscles panic, they seize up, they spasm, and that's when you feel that pain. Now think about this. As we age, our bodies absorb fewer minerals from food. We're also more likely to be on medications, blood pressure pills, diuretics, statins, that drain these electrolytes even faster. Add in lower water intake, less physical movement, maybe a little stress, and boom, the perfect storm for 3 a.m. cramping chaos. But here's where the food comes in. Because with the right ingredients, you can put the minerals back where they belong. You can train your muscles to relax again, and you can take back control of your nights, naturally. Let's start with the classic, the one everyone's heard of, but most people don't use strategically. Bananas. We've all heard that bananas are good for cramps, right? But let's talk about why. Bananas are high in potassium, and potassium is like oil for your muscles. It keeps them flexible, smooth, and responsive. Without enough potassium, your muscles become stiff, slow to react, and more prone to sudden spasms. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They eat a banana in the morning and still cramp at night. But potassium doesn't last all day. You have to top off your levels in the evening, especially if you've been sweating, moving around, or drinking coffee, all things that drain your minerals. So if you're getting nighttime cramps, try this. Eat a banana with dinner or about an hour before bed. Even better, blend it with a little Greek yogurt and a splash of coconut water, and now you've got a mineral-rich, cramp-fighting shake your legs will thank you for. That brings us to food number 2, and this one is a sleeper pick, but it hits hard. Sweet potatoes. They're not just delicious. They're loaded with magnesium, potassium, calcium, and slow-burning carbs that help transport those minerals deep into your muscles. That slow carb release is key. It helps your body absorb and use the minerals all night long, instead of burning through them in an hour. One medium sweet potato has more potassium than a banana, and way more flavor flexibility. You can bake it, mash it, roast it into wedges with a little olive oil and sea salt. Whatever you do, just get it on your plate at least 3 to 4 times a week. It's like insurance for your muscles. Now the next one's gonna sound weird, but don't scroll past it. Because this little trick has saved countless athletes and seniors from cramping mid-race, mid-game, and yes, mid-sleep. Pickle juice. Yeah, pickle juice. You might not expect to hear that in a list of healing foods, but stick with me. Pickle juice is high in sodium and vinegar, both of which help the nervous system reset faulty signals that cause muscles to cramp. In fact, a study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise showed that people who drank a shot of pickle juice during a cramp found relief in under 90 seconds, even faster than water. The vinegar also helps your stomach absorb minerals better. And a small shot of pickle juice before bed can actually reduce the number and severity of cramps you get at night. You don't need to chug a whole jar, just an ounce or two is enough. And if you're someone who tends to cramp up in the middle of the night, try sipping a small amount before bed or keeping a mini bottle by your nightstand just in case. We've only covered the first 3 foods, but already your body's got more potassium, magnesium, and fast-acting electrolyte support than it probably had all last week. You've already got bananas, sweet potatoes, and even pickle juice working in your favor. 3 simple moves, and already your body is recharging the very minerals that help stop those midnight muscle spasms. But we're just warming up, because food number 4, this one's creamy, versatile, and quietly one of the most nutrient-dense anti-cramp foods on earth. Avocados. Let's be real. Who doesn't love avocado toast these days? But this green gold isn't just trendy. It's loaded with magnesium and potassium, and those are 2 of the top minerals your muscles crave. 1 avocado gives you more potassium than 2 bananas. And the magnesium, that's what helps your muscles relax instead of locking up. Magnesium is the unsung hero of cramp prevention. It helps regulate your nerves, support fluid balance, and control muscle contractions. Most older adults are walking around magnesium deficient and don't even know it. It's one of the first things to drop with age, and one of the easiest to fix. You can eat avocados sliced, mashed, or blended into smoothies. Sprinkle a little sea salt, add lemon juice, or throw it on a sandwich. However you like it, get it in your system. Now let's talk about greens. Not the sad little lettuce leaf under your sandwich. I'm talking about real leafy greens. And the best of the bunch when it comes to cramps? Spinach. Spinach is packed with magnesium, potassium, calcium, and even a little iron, all critical for proper muscle function. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you over 150 milligrams of magnesium. And it's one of the few foods that delivers multiple anti-cramp minerals at once. And if that weren't enough, spinach contains nitrates that boost blood flow, helping carry oxygen and minerals deeper into your leg muscles, especially the ones that seize up when you're sleeping. The best part? Spinach is ridiculously easy to work into meals. Toss it into scrambled eggs in the morning, stir it into soups or stews. Throw a handful into your smoothies. You won't even taste it. Or sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a side that feeds your muscles and your soul. Now it's time for food number 6. And this one might surprise you. Greek yogurt. You've probably had it for breakfast or seen it in the fridge aisle. But Greek yogurt is a cramp-fighting powerhouse that works especially well before bed. Why? Because it delivers a triple dose of cramp-fighting nutrients, calcium, potassium, and protein. Calcium plays a crucial role in muscle contraction. Too little calcium and your muscles misfire, causing sharp cramps and spasms. Add potassium and protein into the mix, and you've got a nighttime snack that helps rebuild and reset your muscles while you sleep. And here's a bonus. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, which help your gut absorb minerals better. What's the point of eating all these great foods if your body can't use them? That's why digestion matters. A healthy gut equals better absorption equals less pain. Try a small bowl an hour before bed with a drizzle of honey or some sliced almonds. It's delicious, satisfying, and one of the smartest ways to end your day, especially if cramps have been wrecking your nights. Now pause for a second and think about what we've done so far. Bananas, sweet potatoes, pickle juice, avocados, spinach, Greek yogurt. Each one packs a unique combo of the very minerals your muscles need to stop cramping, stop seizing, and finally let go. These aren't just healthy foods, they're functional tools, real answers to a painful common problem. And you don't have to eat all 10 foods every day. Even just adding 2 or 3 of them consistently can start to reset your system. But we're not done yet. There are still 4 more foods to cover. And one of them might be hiding in your pantry right now, just waiting to help you sleep through the night without pain. At this point, your body is already getting what it needs. With just 6 foods, You've covered potassium, magnesium, calcium, and even protein, all critical to stopping those leg cramps that show up out of nowhere and ruin your sleep. But if you really want to seal the deal, these next 4 will take your nighttime muscle recovery to the next level. Let's talk about coconut water. Forget sugary sports drinks with neon colors and fake ingredients. Coconut water is nature's original electrolyte drink. It contains a perfect balance of potassium, sodium, and magnesium, which makes it incredibly effective at replenishing lost minerals, especially if you've been sweating, taking diuretics, or drinking caffeine. Just 1 cup of coconut water has more potassium than a banana, and it's lighter and more hydrating than juice or soda. Here's the move. Try drinking 4 to 6 ounces in the evening, not a huge glass, just enough to top off your electrolytes before bed. You'll wake up more hydrated, your muscles will feel calmer, and you'll avoid that dry, stiff, tense feeling that comes with poor overnight circulation. You don't need the fancy brands with added sugar. Look for 100% pure coconut water, or ones with pulp if you want extra potassium. Now, let's switch gears and talk about nuts, specifically almonds. Almonds are a compact magnesium bomb. Just a small handful gives you about 75 milligrams of magnesium. That's around 20% of your daily needs. They also contain potassium and calcium, along with a healthy dose of good fats, which help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin D, another muscle function booster. You don't need a whole bowl. Just 6 to 10 almonds in the evening can make a big difference. Eat them raw, roasted, or chopped over Greek yogurt. Keep a little container by your bedside if you tend to wake up hungry. They're the perfect midnight snack that won't spike your blood sugar or fuel more cramping. And now we come to one of the oldest muscle relaxers in history, one that doesn't come in a pill bottle, but a teacup. Chamomile tea. This simple herbal tea has been used for centuries to ease tension, calm nerves, reduce inflammation, and relax muscles, both mentally and physically. Chamomile contains compounds called flavonoids and terpenoids, which work directly on your nervous system to promote deeper relaxation. It's not just a sleep aid, it's also a muscle recovery tool. If you're someone who carries stress in your body, especially in your legs, chamomile helps bring that baseline tension down so your muscles aren't firing off randomly during the night. Drink a cup an hour before bed. Add a little honey or lemon if you want. Turn off the lights, slow your breathing, and let the tea work like a soft reset for your whole system. No pills, no prescriptions, just peace. And finally, let's finish the list with something sweet. Something you might already have stashed in the pantry, that your muscles will actually thank you for. Dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate. But not the sugary milk chocolate you find in candy bars. We're talking about real high cacao dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao or higher. Why does it help? Because dark chocolate is loaded with magnesium, one of the most common deficiencies in adults over 60, and one of the biggest causes of nighttime leg cramps. It also contains antioxidants that improve blood flow and help relax the blood vessels feeding your muscles. Even better, a little dark chocolate can curb sugar cravings, reduce stress, and help you sleep. All without throwing off your blood sugar. Here's the sweet spot, 1 or 2 small squares after dinner. Savor it, let it melt in your mouth. And know that you're not just treating yourself, you're giving your body something it actually needs. Now let's recap your new cramp-fighting arsenal. Bananas potassium-packed and easy to digest. Sweet potatoes full of potassium, magnesium, calcium, and complex carbs. Pickle juice, fast-acting sodium and vinegar for emergency cramp relief. Avocados, magnesium and potassium powerhouse. Spinach, a green machine loaded with multiple cramp-fighting minerals. Greek yogurt, calcium, protein, and probiotics in one easy dish. Coconut water hydration with electrolytes that work while you sleep. Almonds, magnesium-rich and easy to snack on anytime. Chamomile tea, the calming tea that helps muscles let go. Dark chocolate, the sweet way to relax your muscles and reward yourself. 10 foods, 10 natural solutions, 10 ways to take back control of your nights. But food is just one piece of the puzzle. Now that you've got the foods, let's talk about the rhythm, because knowing what to eat is one thing, but building a habit, that's what locks it in. So let me give you a simple, real-life routine you can follow. Even if you don't cook, even if you're on a budget, even if you've got 20 other things going on. This is a daily cramp-fighting game plan built specifically for people over 60. In the morning, hydrate and prime your muscles. Start your day with a full glass of water, preferably room temperature with a little lemon squeezed in. It rehydrates your body after sleep and gives your system the clean slate it needs to absorb nutrients properly. Pair it with one of your potassium heroes, a banana or a small baked sweet potato you prepped ahead of time. You can even blend a smoothie with banana, spinach, and a spoonful of Greek yogurt. That alone hits 3 minerals in one shot. Move your body, not intense, not painful, just movement. Walk around the house, stretch, swing your legs back and forth. This gets blood flowing to your legs early so they're not tight and cold when bedtime rolls around. Midday power up your minerals. At lunch throw in spinach or avocado. Make a sandwich with whole grain bread, turkey and spinach, or slice up avocado with lemon and sea salt for a snack. Drink a glass of water or coconut water to stay hydrated and keep minerals flowing. Try not to go the whole day without food. Skipping meals leads to blood sugar drops, which puts more stress on your body and increases nighttime cramp risk. Dinner. Build a mineral-rich meal, not a heavy one. Sweet potatoes, baked or roasted veggies, grilled chicken or salmon. Even a warm spinach and avocado salad with nuts on top can hit all the right nutrients in one bowl. Keep it light, but not empty. A weak dinner means low fuel overnight, and that's when cramps hit hardest. If you like dessert, trade the cookies for a piece of dark chocolate. Not because you can't have sweets, but because this one actually helps. Before bed, calm your body down. This is the part most people skip, but it matters the most. Right before bed, drink a cup of chamomile tea. No TV, no phone, no late-night arguments or bad news. Just you, your tea, and maybe a good book or some quiet music. That tea will not only calm your nervous system, it'll tell your muscles it's time to let go. If you want a light snack, reach for Greek yogurt with sliced almonds. Or a banana if you didn't have one earlier. This keeps your minerals steady all night long while your body does the work of healing. If you've been waking up cramping at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. every night like clockwork, this is your chance to finally stop that cycle. But here's the truth. None of this works unless you decide that you matter, that your sleep matters, that your peace matters, that your body is worth more than just pushing through the pain. Because this isn't just about cramps, it's about quality of life. It's about being able to walk confidently, to get out of bed without fear, to travel, play with your grandkids, cook a meal, enjoy the quiet, without flinching every time your calf tightens up. And if you're still telling yourself, this is just what getting old feels like, stop, that's a lie. You are not too old to feel better, you are not too far gone to change, you are not stuck, you just need the right support. And that starts with your plate. So here's what I want you to do. Pick 3 foods from this list and go get them today. Not next week, not someday, today. Write them down, put them on your fridge, commit to adding 1 to your next meal. And if you're feeling bold, share this with someone else who's been dealing with the same pain. Because change doesn't come from doing everything at once. It comes from doing something, right now. A banana before bed, chamomile tea instead of soda, Greek yogurt instead of chips, small changes, big relief. That's the power of food, that's the power of knowledge, that's the power of you, finally deciding to give your body what it's been asking for. So go feed your muscles what they need, go protect your peace at night, go sleep through until morning, no cramps, no pain, no interruptions, because you deserve to rest, you deserve to heal, and you deserve to feel good again. Let this be the night it all changes.